What is up, my ninjas? It's Master Shredder here, aka the Fat Burning Sensei, aka the Fat Destroyer. Get ready to burn some fat, destroy some fat, get in the best shape of your life. How do you do it? And how do you transform your life in 28 days? Well, if you do not have a support structure and if you do not have a process whereby you rely on other people, you're gonna fail. My friend, my ninja, you will fail. You can't do it alone. You need a support system more than you know. You know what it's like when you start a diet. You get 3 days in and you're like, this sucks, I quit. You know, any diet program, any workout program, anytime that you are trying to put your own well-being first, guess what? If you don't have a support system where you rely on other people for inspiration and for support, if you don't have that in place, I promise you, you will fail. Now, of course, there are the caveats. There are those people that 0.5% in the world that can do things for themselves, by themselves, and can do it all alone, and that's fine. But 99% of human beings, we operate best, at our best, when we are doing it for other people. Unless you are a complete narcissist, okay? And I know you're not. I know you are not a narcissist. I'm talking to you. So how do you do it? If you don't have this support structure in place, what do you need? I'll tell you how to do it without having to pay anybody, although we do have a paid service, which is $10 per month, okay, $2.50 per week, that's the cost. And our service, I promise you, you will, once you sign up and you see the amount of support that you get every single day, almost every 10 minutes from people, no matter what you're going through, your ups, your downs, you can share your life in reality, your own lived in reality, the ups and the downs. Trust me, you need a place to be able to express yourself, a place where you don't have to be ashamed, a place where people actually value the challenges that you are facing in your everyday life, be it, you know, emotional challenges, be it emotional eating, it doesn't matter what it is, be it finances, you know, big families, jobs, you're busy, you just don't have the time. No matter what your challenge is when it comes to your own health and well-being and fitness, I promise you there will be a ninja on our program, in our community, that is going through a similar thing or has already gone through what you're going through. That is so important if you are to overcome any of these health and fitness challenges. Really important, because you need people who have walked the walk, talked the talk, can understand and give you advice, and not even just advice, even just listen to you, understand you, and care enough for you that they would go out of their way to be compassionate, be kind, and respond. You know, people this day and age, just really, we just need a place to come and be able to respond to whatever the challenges that you're going through. And that's what we have. We have a community of Fat Burning Ninjas that just support each other day and night, no matter what challenge you are going through. So if you're somebody who needs that type of support, which everybody does, okay, why wouldn't you want basically a cheerleading squad of ninjas that non-stop support you with love and, you know, adorn you with compliments and make you feel incredible, like literally make you feel like you're valuable and you're worth something. That's what we all need in this world. And if you don't have that, whether it's a spouse, family member, friends, best friends, if you have a very isolated life or you have limited connection with people, be it because you are an introvert or, you know, you're traumatized from growing up in a family that really doesn't value emotional expression, like if you just don't have the support, you know what I'm saying, because you're going to need it. Let's face it, you're going to need it. So I'm going to explain to you how you go about putting this support structure in place, and you can do it for free right now in the comfort of your own home. You know, you don't even have to sign up with us. By the way, we give you a free 30-day trial on our program, so you can actually trial the support. You put yourself out there, and as long as you identify yourself and you do the rituals of the daily workouts, are 5 minutes, literally 3 minutes, guys. That's all I'm asking to start with. 3 minutes exercise. You just put the video on, and all you've got to say to yourself is, do at least one set. Just do one set. Just do one set. One set is 3 minutes. Can you spare 3 minutes? Yes, you friggin' can. Yes, you can. you can spare 3 minutes, all right? So that's seriously all you have to do. You start out, you sign up, you get free 30 days. You have to do the daily workouts, and it's 3 minutes. Smash out one set at least, post up a picture of proof, and watch the support roll in endlessly. It's amazing. It's amazing. It'll amp you up. It'll keep you going. It'll keep you coming back. I promise you that. So that's what happens on our community. But here's how you do it in your own life. You basically must rely on other people. Otherwise, you will not last. Because you know why? You don't love yourself as much as you think you do, okay? Even if you're a narcissist, you really don't. Because unless you would love the idea of being on a desert island by yourself with a soccer ball for a friend, we've all seen that Tom Hanks movie, unless you would love that, which 99.9% of people would not survive, okay? And then there is the odd, 0.001% of people who I guess traumatized and would love that, but most people wouldn't, okay? But this is what you have to do. You have to essentially rely on other people. How do you rely on other people? You have to do it for others. Now, how do you do it for others? So when we sign up to any health and fitness plan, and you get, like whatever it is, okay, you got to do 100 squats a day, or whatever the plan is, you have to eat this, eat that. It doesn't matter what it is. You know what? Because your ability to adhere to these principles will honestly rely on your motivation and your inspiration for doing this in the first place. So your why, okay? A lot of people talk about it as their why. So you've got to figure out your why. And your why has to be for somebody else. I promise you, if you do not make your why about somebody else, be it your children, be it your grandchildren, be it your spouse, I'm doing it because I want to live a long, happy, healthy life for my spouse, for example, okay? Or my children. I want to be around longer for my children. If you don't have close people in your life, this is why you need to be close emotionally with people in your life. And if you don't have that, then you need to join us, because you will instantly find people that are wanting to love you and care for you on our platform. And these are strangers. Man, when is it that you have strangers, really dying to give you compliments, to tell you how amazing you are by doing your workout, by, eating healthy, or whatever it is that you're personally doing to reach your goals? Okay, if you don't have people to rely on, then you come and join us. But you need to focus your attention and doing it for, say, your children, okay, for your wife, for your husband, for your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You must, or a friend, okay? Get a friend and say, hey, let's do this thing together. Because if you don't, you're going to lose accountability, and you're not going to wake up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m., whatever it is, and you're not going to do your sets, even though it's only 3 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. You're not going to do it for yourself. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. You're not as greedy as you think. You actually love others way more than you think, and you need other people in your life way more than you think. When was the last time you thought, oh, I think I would love to go out to the flashiest dinner place, the dinner restaurant, and eat by myself? Eat this $500 dinner by myself. When was the last time you ever thought that? That's right. Never. You never thought that, because you don't want that. No. You want to go out for dinner with somebody that you love, be it your spouse, a best friend, a mate, workmates. You get what I mean? Like, we're motivated by doing things for others and with others. Okay, so that's the idea. So if you don't have somebody to inspire, because the idea is that you need to become and be and embody the very person that you aspire to be. Now, if that is confusing, which most probably is, you basically have to be the change that you want to see in your own life, okay? But you have to do it for somebody else. So let me give you an example of how to do this. Let's say I want to lose 10 kgs and I want to tone up and I want to look amazing. Now, you basically have to say, you have to be the inspiration in somebody else's life for those goals. Now, you have to find people who want those goals, okay? Find people who are wanting to tone up, wanting to reach your goal. And if you can't find people, then you have to ask around. You've got to do some research. You really do. You've got to get your nose involved with other people's biz and say, hey, are you looking to tone up and lose weight or whatever? You've got to get people who actually want that. And then you say to them, well, I'm going to be your inspiration, your example. I'm going to be your guiding light. I promise to, you've got to pledge. You've got to pledge and promise your time, attention, and effort and energy to this person, essentially. And if it's somebody that really needs to lose weight and needs to get in shape and change their health drastically, then that's even better, because it means that there's more responsibility on your shoulders, because you are being the inspiration for this person to get healthy and fit. And if you don't show up for this person, then they are going to be disappointed. And then, there's consequences. The consequences are much more dire when somebody else is relying on you to show up for them. Be it doing it online. You can do it online. You don't have to physically, be in the same physical vicinity as this person. You can just do it online, okay? And that's what we have. We have an online platform where hundreds of people from all over the place are supporting one another, posting up their pictures of proof, posting their lived in reality of the challenges that they're facing, be it nutrition, be it emotional, be it spiritual, be it social, be it, your training, all sorts. The idea is that you basically must pinpoint at least one person that you are going to do it for, even if it's your child, even if it's your unborn child, the future generations. It's got to be something a lot deeper than, I want to just lose 10 kgs for the sake of it, because you don't care enough. You've got to essentially create a system whereby you care, and the systems that you care about are the systems that other people that you love and care about are in the system. They have to be in the system. If you don't have people that you connect with, that you care about, and if you don't have somewhere to put your sacrifice, your time, effort, and energy, and then those people recognizing your sacrifice, your time, effort, and energy, trust me, you're going to fail. And if I'm talking to you and you've done all this stuff before, you've done all these fitness programs before, honestly, I think we've got a winning formula. So if you don't have that type of support in your life right now, come and join us. It's free for 30 days, totally free. Then after your trial, it's less than a cup of coffee a week. It's literally $2.50 a week. That's the cost, paid monthly. And the type of support, love, and, uplifting vitality and energy that you are going to get from this bunch of people who are strangers from all distant lands all over the world is unbelievable. Trust me and you know what? The only time that you do get, because I get this as well, these are to you sideline ninjas, who sign up to our free 30 days and you don't say a damn thing. You just basically, why are you there? You really don't want it. You can't sign up to something and then not show up. I mean, if you don't show up, you don't get nothing, all right? You don't do the mahi, you don't get the treats. So when you sign up, the first, and I always say this, is to identify yourself. Why do you identify yourself? Why does somebody identify themselves? The only reason you identify yourself on our platform is so that other people can love you and support you. If you do not identify yourself, there is nothing for others to identify as, we need to love this person, we need to care for this person, because guess what? You don't identify yourself. It's so simple as saying, hey guys, my name is Tūmehero Wanui, my goal is this, and I struggle with that. Be a little bit transparent, be a bit open, and now the support flow in endlessly. If you need this support, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You know what? I now am getting people that I have spoken to, like over my videos on Facebook and stuff like that. They've seen some of my videos for like 6 months ago, and now they're like, far out, I wish I did this 6 months ago. And they've only signed up now, and they're like, oh my God, I cannot believe how amazing this is. I am on track now, and they're losing weight, and they're, getting their dream body, and they cannot believe the support that they're getting on our platform. So if you're one of those people, I'm telling you, don't second guess what I'm saying. Just jump in. It's free for 30 days. You've got nothing to lose. Get on board. You get a free meal plan as well. So let's go, my ninja. Peace.